Have you guys heard of the cabbage soup diet? Have you heard of the peel a pound diet? It is the same thing, but we're gonna see how it does with different body types, different ages, and we're gonna see how much weight I can lose on this little fad diet that is, I think, from like the 80s. I can remember my mom talking about the cabbage soup diet when I was a young teenager. The ladies that, some of them are doing the diet word for word by the book with me. Some of them are not doing the cabbage soup diet, but they are on a weight loss journey or a maintain. So I'm going to link all of the channels I'm going to tell you about down below. I am in this Marco Polo group of wonderful motivators. There are 4 other ladies besides myself. And the first one is Pam, Tomboy. If you've been around my channel, you know she is one of my favoriteest, bestest friends ever from YouTube. We've been friends probably about a year now. She is the one that's going to do this diet with me, word for word, by the book. And we're gonna see her weight loss against my weight loss. All right, so that's the first video that I want you to check out after you check out mine. Then next week, you're gonna see Tiffany with PK Mom Life. She is also trying to do the diet word for word by the book. So we're gonna see how she does. She's usually an unboxing channel, kind of, but she also does segments on her channel that are called Fluffy to Healthy, and she is just this sweet little mom. She's a nurse and she's a very motivational person to me, so I hope you'll check out her channel and see how she does next week. Then we have Jenny. Her channel is Jenny June. She is very funny. She's an unboxing channel, but she is also going to try the cabbage soup diet with us and see how it goes. So just stick around, check her box too, and see how she does on her weight loss. The next person I'm going to mention is Jess. Her channel is Jess Loves Style. If you've been around any of the YouTubers kind of in my little circle, you will know that she is also a thread up stylist, and that's how I got to know her. But she's so much more than that. She's very motivational. She's a kick you in the butt, get you motivated, get up, move, and eat what you're supposed to eat to be healthier. She has been on keto for quite some time, so in her videos you're going to see a lot of keto and maintaining that. All right, let's go. We're going to start with a grocery haul. So let's get started on this diet. Let's go. Here is the food that I bought at Walmart via pickup for the peel a pound or cabbage soup diet meal plan. All right, sorry for the shadows. The sun is out something fierce today, which is good. Maybe it'll melt some of the snow. All right, one of the days I can have vegetables, just vegetables, actually 2 days. So here is some broccoli and cauliflower, and on the day that I have that one, I picked up some of these. I've never tried them before. They're Urban Accents Parmesan Mediterranean Veggie Roaster Seasoning Blend. That sounded good. Then 2 of these oven roasters, broccoli and cauliflower, and they just have seasoning or sea salt, black pepper, and some herbs. Mashed cauliflower, I'm going to mix Parmesan cheese in these. We have some zucchini, some cucumber, the bell pepper for the soup, onion for the soup, spinach, and there's my 8 bananas, my skimmed milk. For Oh, and the cabbage, of course. For the fruits, that I can have 2 days, I got cantaloupe. I got some apples. These, I believe, are Honeycrisp. Yep, so the best apples. And 3 oranges. In the soup, it also calls for the onion seasoning mix, so there's that. And on the last day, you're eating whole grain brown rice. And then, like I said, the meat is in the freezer and refrigerator. Next thing I'm going to do, since I showed you my groceries, is I'm going to cut up the items for the soup. I need to cut up my onion and the green pepper, and also the head of cabbage. As you can see here, I'm going to make my soup in the Instant Pot. I have the onion there. Instead, it does call for garlic. I'm just going to use the garlic powder because I don't want chunks of garlic in my soup. That's just my preference. I'm also going to add a little bit of this cookies flavor enhancer. The recipe calls for whole or stewed tomatoes. I didn't have any. I'm just using up what I have in the cabinet, which was diced tomatoes. I had some with green chilies and the fire roasted with garlic. Also, it calls for bouillon cubes. We keep this big thing of the Knorr bouillon in our cabinet, so of course I'm going to use that. And I need to cut up my celery. This is the recipe. I wrote everything down so I could have it handy. So like I said, for this soup, I'm going to do the diced tomatoes. I have the onion soup mix, the cabbage, the peppers, 2 onions. We're going to add 4 cups of water, the beef bouillon, half a stalk of celery, and I'm using garlic powder instead of the garlic toes like it calls for. Then, as you can see, for day 1, I can eat as much as I want of apples, oranges, cantaloupe, watermelon, pears, plums. I just wrote down some of the ones that I like. And as you could see in the grocery haul, I picked up cantaloupe, oranges, and apples, and as much soup as I want. So that's for day 1. For day 2, I can eat as much as I want of vegetables and all the soup I want, plus a baked potato. I need to pick up a baked potato. I forgot to get that when I ordered my groceries for my husband to pick up. Day 3, eat as much as you want of fruits and vegetables, plus the soup. Turn the page. Day 4, which will be Thursday for me. Throughout the day, I need to eat 8 bananas and 8 glasses of skim milk. This is coming from a girl who does not care for milk. But I'll probably make some kind of shake, as it says you can do, plus all the soup you want. On Friday, eat as many tomatoes as you want, plus 1.5 pounds of meat, which can consist of beef, pork, chicken, or fish, plus the soup. And then Saturday, eat as much vegetables as you want, plus 1.5 pounds of meat, plus the soup. Sunday, which will be the last day for me, I'm going to cook 1 1/3 pounds of brown rice. I just got the ones that I could do in the microwave because that will be just easy for me. Sunday is a work day. I can pop them in the microwave. Eat as much vegetable as I want, plus the soup. It also said that you can use any kind of local dressing. I'm really not sure what local dressing meant, but we're going to roll with it and either use Italian or I think I have ranch. And then Parmesan cheese will go on things like the zucchini and the broccoli. Let's see if there's anything else. I will link and put up here the recipe and the original YouTube post that this was found on. All right, let's get started with cutting up all these yummy vegetables. This right here is the coolest little chopper ever. I wish I could remember what the name of it is. If I can find it on Amazon, I will link it for you. But it chops onion or anything. Okay, quit. For like nobody's business. It is awesome. Alright, go ahead and take the top off, Matt. And let's see what the onion's looking like. Alright, so it has this little thing right here. It also comes with a basket. I actually picked this up at one of those demonstrations at Kroger when we lived in Tennessee. But it's got the little basket too for like salad and stuff. I'm trying to decide if I really want 2 onions. Because chopping it up, that's a lot of onion. I'm thinking I might only use 1 onion. Yeah. Alright, here is my cabbage. I've already cut that up, put that in my bowl here. I have cut up my green bell pepper and my celery. I used a little bit more celery than what it calls for. And now I'm ready to put in my liquids in the Instant Pot. Alright, this is what the soup looks like. It looks very tasty. And that is going to be my main meal for 7 days. I think the rest of the family is probably going to eat some for dinner. And then the rest I will take in my lunch at work. And I may have to make 2. It probably, depending on how much the family eats tonight, this may only last a couple days. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. I am fixing to go to work, so I am putting all of my stuff together for the work day. Today is day 2, and I am allowed to have all the vegetables I want, plus all the soup I want, and a baked potato. Normally, probably most people would eat their baked potato at dinner. I'm probably going to eat mine more at lunchtime because it is higher carb, and I don't want those carbs sitting on my body. But that's what I'm going to do. My weight yesterday was 184. Today my weight was 183.8. So I did drop. I think there was some ounces. It was not a full 184 like even. So I probably dropped about a pound from yesterday till today. All right, I'm going to flip you around and show you what I'm having for lunch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Today, I have these bird's eye oven roasters with broccoli and cauliflower. Luckily, I have a full kitchen at my work, so I can heat those up. Then I have a zucchini. I'm going to cut it in half and put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it and cook it in the microwave with a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan or Tupperware bowl. I have a cucumber. This is my soup. I have a half of a bell pepper that I didn't use yesterday when I made the second batch of soup, and I have 2 hint waters, and that's what I'm going to eat today, plus a baked potato that I have to pick up at the store. This right here is the bird's eye roasted vegetables, and I have tasted them, and they are very good. This is my baked potato. I just put a little bit of butter and Parmesan cheese on it. For dinner on this Tuesday, it's 7:38. I am having zucchini that I brushed with some butter and Parmesan cheese sprinkled over the top. And then I'm gonna have my soup. I came into Dollar Tree for a minute. I think I'm gonna pick up some of these to cook my vegetables in at work so that I don't have to do dishes, and they're only $1. So I'm gonna get those, and I came in here to find pot holders because I couldn't find those in our kitchen at my office. They also have these for $1, so I'm gonna pick up some splash waters and some of the big waters as well. This This is the first time that I'm eating today. It is currently 12:46, and I'm having some cantaloupe, and I'm having a little bit of avocado with all-purpose seasoning. It is about a little over an hour, I think, from the last time that I ate. The cantaloupe was not, I like my cantaloupe pretty soft, and that one was not. It was just a pre-cut up. But it is currently 1:52, and I'm gonna have me my first bowl of cabbage soup. Yay! For dinner, guess what I'm having? Cabbage soup. And I'm also having some mashed cauliflower with just a little sprinkle of, it's Warda Kemper's all-purpose seasoning, which is a guy that I work with. He makes it, so it's his seasoning, and I just put a little bit of that in there. And I was going to have some zucchini, but I grabbed a cucumber instead, and I'm very, very sad about it because I really wanted a roasted zucchini like last night. Oh well. Good morning. It is Thursday. It is the 4th day, and probably going to be not as fun today because all I can have today is skim milk and bananas. I can also have all the soup I want. I will say that if I didn't mention it, day 2, where you can only eat the vegetables and the soup, was the hardest day for me until I ate the potato. The potato made a world of difference for that day. Yesterday was pretty good because I could have fruit and vegetables and soup, and we'll see how today goes. I'm feeling pretty good, and I've dropped another pound. When I woke up this morning, I was 181, and I started at 184. Let's see how it goes. All right, it is. I've been eating this banana. No, not this banana, but a banana. I've been eating, I think this is like my 5th banana maybe. And drinking the skim milk. And I'm fixing to have soup. I did have soup at lunchtime. So, I'm not hungry, but my belly does not feel the best. I think it's a lot of bananas, maybe. So I don't think I'm going to eat 8. All 8. I think this is my last one. I think I'm stopping at 5. But what I did was I ate a banana every hour and drank some milk. And I was not hungry. But I did read, if you do not like bananas, you can also have kiwi. Which I would have known, wish I would have known that. Because I probably would have done half kiwi, half bananas, but feel pretty good. So anyways, I'll see you tomorrow for weigh-in. Alright, so I forgot to show you that I had soup, but I did have a bowl of the cabbage soup, and then I'm supposed to eat 1 1/3 pounds of meat, so I'm gonna have a hamburger. There's 2 here. Mike's gonna eat 1. And I'm pretty sure I've had some water. Oh, I had a little bit of sausage this morning. Probably the equivalent of maybe 2 patties, I'm thinking. I did weigh, and my weight this morning was 179.4. So I've gone from 179.4 so far to 184, or from 184 to 179.4. So that's what I'm standing at right now. I think tonight we're going to have, Mike's going to make some kind of great steak with green beans that he saw, and that'll be that. Good morning. It is Sunday. I will start off by saying that I am a day behind. If you have a cheat day or something happens in the middle of your cabbage soup diet plan, then you're supposed to start you don't have to start the whole week over, but just start with the day that you cheated on. So that is a meat and vegetables day for me. So today I am at work. I have some water with lime. I have a whole chicken because I'm supposed to eat 1.5 pounds of meat. I do have some roast beef from the deli, the oven roasters. In here, in my bag, I have a cucumber, a zucchini, and some spinach. I have some tomatoes. I have a couple beef sticks, and then this is my soup for the day. And then here I have some more water. So I did a little bit of grocery shopping this morning at Walmart. Some of it I had, but I wanted to buy the chicken and the roast beef and some water. My thing today was, or yesterday was, I did drink a couple of cocktails. So anyways, I'm starting with what would have been day 6. I'm doing day 6 again, and I'll do day 7 tomorrow on Monday. Good morning. Today is the last day of the cabbage soup diet, and I will give you a little hint. I haven't lost as much as I thought I was going to, but I'm gonna go with it and tell you what I thought of the diet, the ups and downs. But first, I'm going to show you what I'm having on my last day for lunch. So on this last day, I can have rice, pretty much all the rice I want to eat. I got the microwavables just because, if you remember earlier, I said that I did a little cheat and I had some cocktails, and so my diet is, I went an extra day, and I was originally going to have something that was easy to cook at work, and so I really like the microwavable ones. But I'm also going to have a salad. I'm going to have spinach, some tomatoes. I'm going to cut up this cucumber, and I'm going to have a little bit of this dressing, which my friend Pam said was amazing. So let's get eating. Alright, so we're gonna step on the scale and see what the final weigh-in. Today is Tuesday. That is 178.6. Alright, so who wants to know my final thoughts on this week? It had some highs and it had some lows, but overall, it really wasn't that bad. Day 1, I was super excited for because I could have fruit. I was low carb before I decided to try this little experiment, and so the fruit was not in my refrigerator. And when I bought those apples and I bought those oranges, I was like, yes, come to me, I love you. I wanted fruit so bad, and it tasted really good. Then we move on to day 2. Day 2 was a little bit harder, but I think I made it hard on myself. I was also intermittent fasting on this, and it probably wasn't the best idea, to be honest. Unless you are already somebody who fasts, I wouldn't try both at the same time. I tried to wait until about 1 o'clock to eat, and this was the just vegetable day, and it was rough until I ate the baked potato. When I ate the baked potato, it made a world of difference on how I felt. I put butter on it, and I put Parmesan cheese on it, and I put salt and pepper on it, and I might not have put salt, but I think I did put pepper. And it made a world of difference on how I felt the second day. The third day was a breeze because you could have your soup, I could have the vegetables, I could have fruit, I could eat, and it was a good day. It was a good day. The oven roasters for the broccoli and the cauliflower, oh my gosh, they were so good. I'm actually going to the store today and I'm gonna buy some more. So you're gonna see them in my next grocery haul because I loved them. Let's see, what else? The banana day. I really was not looking forward to banana day, but it really wasn't that bad. And I did not eat all 8 bananas. I ate 5 bananas. So it was okay. Then, and especially okay for somebody who doesn't like milk. I am not a milk drinker, but it was good. Then I got to, what day was it? Saturday. Now Saturday I was nervous about. I checked in with my little motivational besties over on Marco Polo, and I was like, we have a family day at a pizza place for our work. It's actually for Mike's part of the work because it was management, but since I'm his wife and I work there, I got to go. And I was like, what am I gonna do? And I decided I was just going to eat salad. I did call the pizza place and say, hey, do you have salad? They said, yes, we'll have a salad bar. And so that's what I did. I picked off the toppings off the pizza. I did not eat any bread. Then we went bowling. And that's where I relapsed. I relapsed at the bowling alley. I did not eat bad. I did fine on eating. I didn't eat anything. I started off with water, and then my friend who was bowling in the same lane, she had these divine little cocktails that are in a bucket. They're called the voodoo drink, and I've had them before and they were really good. So I drank 2 of them. So I consulted my little Google friend and I was like, what do I do? Do I have to start all the way over? Why did I do that? You know, remorse kind of thing. I was feeling guilty, and it said, no, don't start over. You just have to start off, you know, start back over on the day you were on. Okay, that's a meat and veggie day. I can do that, and soup. So that's what I did. So I was supposed to end on Sunday, but I actually ended on Monday. My final thoughts on this, I lost about 5 pounds, and the biggest thing that I noticed being on it is the way I felt. I did not have that bloated and icky feeling that your belly feels when you do not eat food that is good for you. I loved that part. That was awesome. Did I lose 15 pounds? No. My goal was to lose 7. So I was only about 2 pounds away from what I really wanted to lose. Am I mad about it? No. Have I ever lost 5 pounds in 1 week before? No. So I'm happy. I'm happy with what it did. Now, what am I going to do going forward? Going forward, I am going to do this diet once a month. Just to kind of, you know, detox. That was the best part for me, was the detox part of it. Let's see. Yeah, once a month. You know, it's Valentine's Day's coming up. We're going to a nice restaurant, one of our favorites. And if I want a piece of cake, I'm going to eat a piece of cake. And then I'm going to start the detox that next week. All right. I hope that you guys found this vlog motivational to start your weight loss journey, whether you do the Peel a Pound or you do something else. I hope you'll check out all of the ladies. Just please remember that I am not a doctor. I'm not a healthcare professional in any way. I am just me on a weight loss journey. So please hit my subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and give me a big thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.